All right, guys and girls. So this is just going to be part two because my last video got cut off. So this will be part two, right? Of me talking about musical producers and artists needed guidance. Like you need to put them in that right. You know what I mean, on that right path. Lead them in a direction. So what I was saying in the first video was the artist stacks paper. The way I found out his musical style and it was able to help him go in a certain direction was playing beats for him. So literally, I had him come over into my room, in the house I was living in, out here in Long Island with Legend and my pops. Right, this is like many years, like 20 years ago, right? A long time ago, man, long time ago. And the way I found out his musical style was simply by playing him beats. So he's listening to my beats and he's like, yo, that one. I want that one. Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that one too. So by the time 3 or 4 beats go by, you start to get a general idea of their style for musical production. And how they want to flow, their timing, you know what I mean? Like their stories they want to say. And that's the first step of being a musical producer, in my opinion, when it comes to conversing with an artist, because you are allowing them to express themselves. And when they are able to express themselves, you could dive deeper into their mind, their body, and soul. It's like you almost become a part of them. Like you start reading them. You become one with them. And they look for that. Because a lot of the times, they're online searching for instrumentals. They're online searching for beats. You know what I mean? Like that's how they start out too. Like they hear like a song on the radio, but they hear the artist, but they don't really care about what the artist is saying sometimes. Sometimes they hear the beat, and the beat makes them want to write something. Then they go home, look for the instrumental to write a freestyle, because it's not their beat. Or they might even write a song, but they need to get it out, that emotion. So they have emotion inside of them and songs inside of them, stuff that they've gone through inside of them, and they want to like get a song together. They want to get it out. They want the world to hear them. They want to speak. They speak through their music. And a lot of times it's just by playing the beat, playing beats for them, and it's letting it come out of them. That's how I got a chance to start producing for other artists or for Legend. Just making beats and just letting them hear it. So I remember I remember the Tupac movie came out. I think it was called Resurrection, right? It's like a documentary about Tupac and stuff, right? And Tupac is one of Legend's, favorite artists, right? Nas is his favorite artist. Like Nas, that's it for him, Nas. But Tupac is one of those artists, like they're undeniable. You know what I mean? So I remember telling Legend, like, yo, let's go see the movie. And so it's me, my girlfriend, and Legend. We go to see the movie, Tupac, Resurrection, right? And man, it's so crazy. The story that was being told was so crazy. And by the end of the movie, the song comes on with Tupac and Biggie. You know what I mean? They rhyming, dying to live, right? I believe that's the name of the song. And there's a sample. It's a sample beat, right? I am a fight. Okay, I'm not singing right now. I'm tired of it. Like fighting to live. If I'm living to die, right? So anyway, you get my point, right? I'm not. It's early in the morning. You ain't gonna hear me singing, man. Cracking my voice. So man, the beat was fire. So we went home, and I remember searching for the beat. Legend said, yo, can you find me the beat? Can you find me the beat? So I remember going online and searching for the beat. Now, at this time, I'm making beats at that time, though. I'm still making beats. But that beat, it's crazy. I need some water. That beat is crazy, right? Legend literally gets the beat. I find it, and I give it to him, and he just goes in the room, and he just locks in, man, and he writes this record, man. What he said? He said, Nas another Tupac, Jay-Z another Biggie. So I'm next after 50. He said something about I'm next after 50. Like he was killing it on that freestyle, man. Killing it, man. But that beat brought something out of him, man. It did. It did, man. I still got the record. We never released it. And I'm going to start putting this material out. And I'm gonna start putting the material out with like dialogue, like video. So I'll do like maybe a little short 5 minute little documentary on the songs that me and Legend did, or freestyles, or how songs were inspired. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you are a musical producer in the game, or if you're claiming to be, or if you want to be, or you're looking for like direction and guidance on how to be a musical producer, or if you're going online looking up ways of how to use your device, like NPC and tips and tricks, and you're looking for tutorials and things of that nature, or if you're getting stuck on stuff on how to use a device, so that's why you're going to look for walkthrough videos and all that stuff, or you're looking for anything to help you with musical production, I'm gonna tell you this one video and all the videos I'm gonna come with after this, or even my playlist talking about fake and boring musical producers, you need to listen to. Because what I'm trying to tell you is, as a musical producer, and how you get better and understand the game is by working with artists, or becoming an artist yourself and working with yourself, or having other people produce you and figure you out. But I'm telling you, by me going to the movies, or asking like, you want to go to the movies, and going to movies with him, and then seeing how a movie, and also how the music in the movie can inspire another artist to create beautiful music, man. So, as a musical producer, one of your jobs is to help guide an artist, and it could be multiple ways, many ways, man, many ways. Like, you never know what is going to bring a song out of an artist. You don't know. Nobody knows. The artists don't even know. But it starts with some type of guidance, some type of sound, some type of arrangement, some type of, pain or glory, or happiness or sadness. And when you're playing them beats, or you get beats for them the right way, magic can happen. Magic can happen, guys and girls. So, you don't have to watch the influencers sitting in a room with their cameras and stuff set up, and them telling you, hey guys this and hey guys that. You don't have to watch them. They're not the only people with knowledge in the world. I'm gonna tell you that, man. They're not the only people that know about music production. They're the people who are presenting to you that they know a lot, or that they have a lot of information. They're presenting this stuff to you. I'm going to give it to you rough, raw, rugged, and raw, sitting in my car driving to work. Pause on that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you the real. It starts with you upstairs mentally. It starts with you finding an artist to work with. It literally does, man. How else are you gonna gain the experience. How else are you going to gain the experience if you don't put in no work, or you don't work with anybody? Even if you're an artist yourself, eventually down the pipeline, you're going to have to work with other people, other audio engineers, other, recording engineers, sound engineers, mixing and mastering engineers, or just other artists in general. How are you going to conduct yourself inside of a studio where other artists are there, other talented people are there, other people with knowledge? How are you going to move? How are you going to talk? Or should you even talk? Should you just be quiet and just take everything in? These are all questions you should be asking yourself as a musical producer in the game, inside of any genre, any field. Home producer, musical producer inside of studios. Like, there's so many different avenues of music production. How are you going to be? But I'm telling you, get with an artist. You have to try to get with an artist locally, preferably one that lives down the block from you, man. Somewhere, somehow, some way, and try to get at least one song produced for that artist. One. It could be a 16-bar verse type of a song. It doesn't have to be 2 16s. But if you get a 2 16-bar, song with hooks and chorus and all that stuff, get it. But you have to start with at least one. And then you'll get feedback from that artist. You'll get feedback from the audio engineer that's mixing down the record if you can't do it yourself. Or you'll get feedback from people on the internet, because you don't really hear about the musical game in the streets like that, like how it was. Everybody's online, digital. And that's why these influencers can get away with sitting in their room or sitting in their living room and trying to look like they're a musical producer. Hear me out on this last note, guys. Just because somebody has a record that they got that's successful doesn't mean that they're actually a full-fledged musical producer. They probably got help with that record. They probably were just a part of the record. They probably didn't even produce the whole record by themselves. Yeah, guys, you get caught up on somebody saying they're famous, or people, a lot of people, like I guess, like giving them props, and then you want to just automatically give them props. It's what are they doing right now? How are they talking to you guys right now? How are they putting the game together right now? Like, it's a puzzle. Musical production is a puzzle. The music industry is a puzzle. So how are they putting the pieces back together to form this to form this puzzle, to make this artwork for you? How are they doing it? How? And guys, you gotta stop listening to a manipulator. These people have mastered the art of manipulating you into thinking what they're saying in that video that you're specifically watching is music production, or is them being real, or them giving you honesty. They're not talking like this, man. They're not in a car driving, giving you history and knowledge, real history, real knowledge, not that fake stuff like they're on your side. They're trying to help you, trying to give you game. No, it's manipulative talk. They could be making the stories up. You know what I'm saying? They could literally be making scenarios up. Especially if they're not giving you names and stuff. These guys will say, "Yo, man, I'm trying to help you guys. This is happening in the music industry, or been happening, and I'm trying to give you information." Blah 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 blah. I'll be telling you names: Legend, Reek the Villain, Low Loco, like Fetty Wave, like just people in the game, man. Despy Dollars, like Arliss Michaels, like Hood Fellas. We worked with the Hood. Like, I'm telling, I give you dates. I give you, like, oh, we went to go see this movie. And this is music that was playing in the movie. And it inspired Legend to go home and write a freestyle. Then I got the music. I have the receipts. I can play the song for you. Like, stop listening to these people for like 7, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sitting in a room. Everything is staged. You got to start telling these YouTubers and influencers, no matter if they got platinum records or not, Grammy Award winning or not, stop coming with this staged content. We want real content. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. Don't forget to check out my music videos and all this stuff that I'm posting online. Old school stuff like 20 years ago. Got the song I'm From NY that I produced for Legend. Oh, that's showing you the real. You see me in the video. Like, come on, guys. Wake up. Wake up. Like, wake up, man. And start studying and learning from real musical producers who've actually really been through the struggle in the game. Not the people who possibly got a hit because they were so lucky to work with somebody, or they was in the studio, or they got a phone call because their cousin was friends with such and such. No, you should start listening to people who possibly never made it, and they put in the work, the grind. Listen to those type of people, because they're going to give you the real, the street level musical production, starting from the beginning of working with people, not somebody who cut corners or you know what I'm saying? You can tell the people who cut corners because they do the same bullshit on YouTube. They don't show you no real stuff like this. That's your boy 005 Dynasty, guys and girls. I got more producer knowledge, producer 101 information. I'm coming to you live and direct, and I'm going to be talking to you guys, and hopefully you guys take heed to what I'm saying, and you put it into motion. Find an artist in your neighborhood. You got to find an artist. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid to find some artists. Find a music studio. Search up music studios in your neighborhood. Go to the music studio. Talk with the person who's running the music studio. Ask them who the artists coming to the studio, and meet some of those artists. Be there at some sessions, and then or leave your music there. Leave your music and tell the studio owner. Start handing out your beats and let them call you. Let them hit you up on Instagram and find an artist, man. That's what you need to do. Find an artist and you start working with that one artist. All you need is one record, man. One record to start understanding the core foundation and fundamentals of working in the music industry. You got to start somewhere. And then you're off to the races. And then you can also learn the business side and contracts and all that stuff later. You know what I'm saying? First, get one record on your belt, and then you start looking into how to protect yourself, how to not work with these people, how to not work with these people, how to stay just, you know what I'm saying, just by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying. you know? Set up websites and all that stuff, get your music copyrighted, all that. But you still got to learn how to be a musical producer and help these artists. You got to help them, man. You got to play beats for them. You got to do it, man. If you don't do it, come on, man. You're gonna be following these YouTubers, and they're never gonna show you the game. They're still uploading videos right now in their room, their living rooms, their garages, they're in a closet with lighting, and they're talking a good one. They're acting like they're helping you, and they got a lot of subscribers, so their message is being pushed through to a lot more people than me. But I'm telling you, they ain't giving you the real. They're not, man. They're not. This your boy 005 Dynasty. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to check out the playlist. Go in the description of this video and look at the playlist. Check out those videos and listen to somebody being real. I'm talking about real. I'm not going to do the fluff shit. I'm not. This your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm out.